Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go pull the P-road down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, a crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shazamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. The fountain knows the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style and go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, a crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shazamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shazamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. If you loving me like I'm loving you, baby, we're really in love. If you're happy with me like I'm happy with you, oh Cupid, just give us a show. If you're thinking of me like I'm thinking of you, then I know what you're thinking of. If you're loving me like I'm loving you, baby, we're really in love. I run around in circles and turning fire alarms. I'm nutty as a fruitcake when you're not in my arms. If you're meant for me like I'm meant for you, baby, we fit like a glove. If you're loving me like I'm loving you, baby, we're really in love. Cupid, just give us a show. If you're dreaming of me like I'm dreaming of you, then I know what you're dreaming of. If you're loving me like I'm loving you, baby, we're really in love. Now folks think I've gone crazy, and I don't feel too sure. And yet there's nothing wrong with me that wedding bells won't cure. If you go for me like I go for you. Baby, we fit like a glove. If you're loving me like I'm loving you, baby, we're really in love.
I tried to lose you, but I'm moving on. But I'll keep singing this same old song. It seems like a feller just can't forget the past. Reached my destination thinking I was free, but you were at the station just a-waiting for me. I'm a-telling you, baby, that bad news travels fast. You a bad news, baby, so I'm on the lam, but you can travel faster than a telegram. Old 97 ain't got a thing on you. The Pan American down to New Orleans, the Tennessee Central or a flying machine can't catch you, baby, 'cause bad news travels fast. Got married, 'twas a secret deal. Then I found out how you folks did feel. Then for miles around we could hear that shotgun blast. So I decided to take my pill, but now I figure I paid the bill. I don't want you, baby, 'cause bad news travels fast. I got my old guitar in the gunny sack. I'm gonna keep on moving, ain't a-comin' back. I hear a freight train whistle that's comin' in at last. Got a handful of trouble, got a heart that's sore. I'm a getaway daddy, I'm gonna move some more. I'm a-telling you, baby, that bad news travels fast.
You're breaking in another heart to take the place of mine. The kind of love I gave to you is very hard to find. You're breaking in another heart to try to take my place. But have I left a memory that time cannot erase? Can you find another one who'll love you like I do? One who thinks you're everything, his world is only you. Now that you have made the change, I don't think you will find the heart that you are breaking in will be as true as mine. Made him love you so and taught him what to be, I wonder when you kiss his lips, will you think of me? It's hard to start my life again, but what else can I do? You're breaking in another heart, but mine you broke into.
I got a gal called Cincinnati Lou. I don't know nothing that she won't do. She can drink more beer than a 2-ton truck can haul. She's the belle of the ball, Cincinnati Lou. She's got a way of rolling them eyes, makes me think of paradise. And I don't mean heaven, just a plain old paradise. And she can roll them nice, Cincinnati Lou. When they see my Lou, they holler, oh my oh. She put the O in Ohio. She put the sin in Cincinnati too. I'm a-telling you, Cincinnati Lou. She makes the roosters crow for day, made Grandpa throw his cane away. She can make an ant eat a great big bale of hay. She's just that way, Cincinnati Lou. North or the south or east or west, if you've been around and seen all the rest, you're gonna say Cincinnati Lou's the best. When you confess Cincinnati Lou.
Pecos Bill was quite a cowboy down in Texas, and the western superman to say the least. He was the roughest, toughest critter, never known to be a quitter, 'cause he never had no fear of man or beast. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-o, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo. Once he roped the raging cyclone out of nowhere, then he straddled it and settled down with ease. And while that cyclone bucked and flitted, Pecos rolled a smoke and lit it, and he tamed that ornery wind down to a breeze. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-o. Once there was a drought that spread all over Texas, so to sunny California he did go. And though the gag is kind of corny, he brought rain from California. That's the way we got the Gulf of Mexico. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-o, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo.
Now once a band of rustlers stole a herd of cattle, but they didn't know the herd they stole was Bill's. And when he caught them crooked villains, Pecos knocked out all their fillings. That's the reason why there's gold in them there hills.
So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-o, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo. Oh, Pecos lost his way while traveling on the desert. It was 90 miles across the burning sand. He knew he'd never reach the border if he didn't get some water. So he got a stick and dug the Rio Grande. While a tribe of painted Indians did a war dance, Pecos started shooting up their little game. He gave them redskins such a shake-up that they jumped out of their makeup. That's the way the painted desert got its name. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-o, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo. reclining on a cloud high over Texas. With his guns, he made the stars evaporate. Then Pecos saw them stars declining, so he left one brightly shining as the emblem of the Lone Star Texas state. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, as the emblem of the Lone Star Texas state.
Well, I went to see my baby. She said, stay away from me, 'cause I'm a hot wire and you're a flat tire, and I'm letting you go, you see. And now I'm gone. You can look for me down by the ocean, crying in the deep blue sea. Well, I never thought my baby would ever say goodbye. That goes to show that a man don't know just how the cards can lie. And now I'm gone. You can look for me down by the ocean, crying in the deep blue sea. Here to weep and moan, nothing but the doggone blues. I've made my bed, but she flipped her lid, and now I got my walking shoes, and so I'm gone. You can look for me down by the ocean, crying in the deep blue sea. Well, the tears I shed this morning and the tears I shed last night, I cried, by gosh, but I just can't wash my baby from my side. And now I'm gone. You can look for me down by the ocean, crying in the deep blue sea. When I looked out on the ocean, Lord, it was deep and wide. Well, my baby's gone and I can't go on, so I hung my little head and cried. And now I'm gone. You can look for me down by the ocean, crying in the deep blue sea. Where? Down by the ocean, crying in the deep blue sea.
South, don't like no city slickers, getting homesick to see some cotton pickers, then I'll feel right, dressed in my overalls with the friendly neighbors hollering, how y'all? I'm heading deep south, leaving in a hurry. It's a great life when you ain't gotta worry. Give me a sweet gal to love me all the time on the sunny side of the Mason-Dixon line. South, can't you hear me talking? I will shut my mouth, and you won't hear me squawking when they holler, howdy, son. In a good old southern drawl, I'll say, feeling mighty fine, how you all? I'm heading deep south, leaving in a hurry. It's a great life when you ain't gotta worry. Give me a sweet gal to love me all the time on the sunny side of the Mason-Dixon line. Give me the deep south, good old watermelon melting in your mouth. Don't you see my chest is swelling? Let that mockingbird sing a lullaby down in Dixie when I lay me down and die. I'm heading deep south, leaving in a hurry. It's a great life when you ain't gotta worry. Give me a sweet gal to love me all the time on the sunny side of the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy mountain. On a summer's day in the month of May, a burly bum come a-hiking down a shady lane near the sugar cane. He was looking for his liking. As he strolled along, he sung a song of a land of milk and honey, where a bum can stay for many a day, and he won't need any money. Oh, 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 oh. The buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, the cops have wooden legs, the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit, the barns are full of hay. I want to go where there ain't no snow, where the sleet don't fall and the wind don't blow, in that big rock candy mountain. Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy mountain. Oh, 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 oh. The buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy mountain.
Well, I left my home down on the rural route. I told my pa I'm going stepping out and get the honky-tonk blues. Hey, the honky-tonk blues. Hey, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. Well, I went to a dance and I wore out my shoes. Woke up this morning wishing I could lose them jumping honky-tonk blues. Hey, the honky-tonk blues. Oh, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. Well, I stopped into every place in town. This city life has really gotten me down. I got the honky-tonk blues. Hey, the honky-tonk blues. Hey, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues. I'm gonna tuck my worries underneath my arm and scat right back to my pappy's farm and leave his honky-tonk blues. Hey, the honky-tonk blues. Oh, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky-tonk blues.
I'm sending you red roses to tell you that my love is true. And I send them so you'll know, dear, that I'm always thinking of you.
Enclosed you'll find my heart, dear, so treat it with tender care. Every time you look inside, dear, you will find my love in there. May each petal be a memory of the happiness we knew, and each thorn may tell a story of the heartaches I've been through. I'm sending you red roses, although we're oceans apart. Just remember when they fade, dear, that you'll always have my heart. I'm sending you red roses to tell you that my love is true. And I send them so you'll know, dear, that I'm always thinking of you. Enclosed you'll find my heart, dear, so treat it with tender care. Every time you look inside, dear, you will find my love in there. May each petal be a memory of the happiness we knew, and each thorn may tell a story of the heartaches I've been through. I'm sending you red roses, although we're oceans apart. Just remember when they fade, dear, that you'll always have my heart.
I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. I'm a-keeping both hands busy, I'm a one-man wrestling match. Oh, how I miss that first sweet kiss in the poison ivy patch. I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. I'll not forget the time we met, it was love right from the start. I took her strolling through the woods and there she won my heart. I carved her names upon a tree, a tall and friendly pine. But little did I dream it held the poison ivy vine. I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. I'm a-keeping both hands busy, no shut-eye can I catch. Oh, how I miss that first sweet kiss in the poison ivy patch. I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. My baby's home and all alone, I called her on the phone, but her poor face is swollen and I heard her softly moan. I told her that I loved her still and hoped she loved me too. I mustered up a pucker and I heard her answer, ooh. I'm a-itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. I'm a-keeping both hands busy, I'm a one-man wrestling match. Oh, how I miss that first sweet kiss in the poison ivy patch. I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. From head to toe my fingers go, I just can't seem to stop. And when I think I've reached the end, up springs another crop. But I get lots of sympathy, it helps to see me through. My baby, oh, it's nice to know she's itching for me too. I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. I'm a-keeping both hands busy, I'm a one-man wrestling match. Oh, how I miss that first sweet kiss in the poison ivy patch. I'm itching for my baby and I don't know where to scratch. Big and bright, spotting lovers with his light, laughing. He's as smart as he can be, picked you out for lonesome me. I fell in love at first sight. You made me feel so wonderful last night. a feeling that I'll never try to fight. Sent you along and love hit me right between the eyes. You see, I fell in love at first sight. Won my heart right from the start, dancing in our worlds apart, dreaming. Gave my hand a little squeeze, made me tremble at the knees. I felt I gave you my heart. Now every song sounds like a wedding tune. Don't care if I'm as crazy as a loon. This love at first sight is so grand, I feel just like a grown-up man. Let's plan on our honeymoon. Sure as shooting, I'm in love, thanks to old man moon above shining. Like a magnet he drew me right into your arms, and gee, I felt I didn't need a shove. Now old man moon is smiling in the night. He's happy cause his plan has turned out right. Sent you to me and then I knew this was it, the thing to do. I fell in love at first sight. Wheeler rolling down the track means your true loving daddy ain't coming back, 'cause I'm moving on. I'll soon be gone. You are flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. That big loud whistle as it blew and blew said hello to the Southland. We're coming to you when we're moving on. Oh, hear my song. You had the laugh on me, so I've set you free and I'm moving on. Mr. Fireman, won't you please listen to me, 'cause I got a pretty mama in Tennessee. Keep moving me on, keep rolling on. So shovel the coal, let this rattler roll and keep moving me on. Mr. Engineer, take that throttle in hand. This rattler's the fastest in the southern land. To keep moving me on, keep rolling on. You're gonna ease my mind, put me there on time and keep rolling on. Told you, baby, from time to time, but you just wouldn't listen or pay me no mind. Now I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You've broken your vow and it's all over now, so I'm moving on. You switched your engine, now I ain't got time for a trifling woman on my main line, 'cause I'm moving on. You done your daddy wrong. I warned you twice, now you can settle the price, 'cause I'm moving on. But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on. You stayed away too long. I'm through with you, too bad you're blue, keep moving on.
Song 16 tons.
Some people say a man is made out of mud, but a poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones, with the man
mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. Raised in a canebrake by an old mama lion. Ain't no high-tone woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. That's pretty one. Well, if you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men did and a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other one of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons. What do you get? You get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Well, it's a great life if you don't weaken, but who wants to be strong? Well, I don't guess I'll ever make a million. I just want enough to get by, like a checking account in 2 or 3 banks and a yellow Cadillac to drive, to go sporting around with 2 or 3 redheads, or maybe take a blonde along. It's a great life if you don't weaken, but who wants to be strong? Just give me my money in cold hard cash and get my guitar in tune, and get me a date with a pretty little thing, and I'll be barking at the moon. Don't want more than anybody else, just takes more for me to get along. It's a great life if you don't weaken, but who wants to be strong? It's the simple things in life that really matter, and I'm a pretty simple guy. Just give me a house, a swimming pool, and a little sport plane to fly. It don't take much to satisfy me. I'm a country boy trying to get along. It's a great life if you don't weaken, but who wants to be strong?
There it stands in the corner where the barrels are straight. I looked out the window and over the gate. The big fat rabbits are jumping in the grass. Wait till they hear my old shotgun blast. Shotgun boogie, I done saw your track. Look out, Mr. Rabbit, when I cock my hammer back. Well, over on the ridge is a scaly bark. Hickory nuts so big you can see 'em in the dark. The big fat squirrels, they scratch and they fight. I'll be on that ridge before daylight with the shotgun boogie. All I need is one shot. Look out, bushy tail, tonight you'll be in the pot. I met a pretty gal, she was tall and thin. I asked her what she had, she said a Fox 410. I looked her up and down, said, boy, this is love. So we headed for the brush to shoot a big fat dove. Shotgun boogie, boy, the feathers flew. Look out, Mr. Dove, when she draws a bead on you. I sat down on a log, took her on my lap. She said, wait a minute, bud, you got to see my pap. He's got a 16 gauge choked down like a rifle. He don't like a man that's a-gonna trifle. Shotgun boogie draws a bead so fine. Look out, big boy, he's loaded all the time. Well, I called on her pap like a gentleman oughter. He said, no brush hunter's gonna get my daughter. He cocked back the hammer right on the spot. When the gun went off, I outrun the shot. Shotgun boogie, I wanted wedding bells. I'll be back, little gal, when your pappy runs out of shells.
There's a yellow rose in Texas I'm going there to see. No other fella knows her, nobody, only me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if we ever meet again, we never more shall part. She's the sweetest rose of color a cowboy ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your dearest maids and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas beats the bells of Tennessee. Where the Rio Grande is flowing and the stars are shining bright, we walked along the river on a quiet summer night. She said, if you remember, we parted long ago. You promised to come back again and never let me go. She's the sweetest rose of color a cowboy ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your dearest maids and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas beats the bells of Tennessee. I'm going back to find her, my heart is full of woe. We'll sing the songs together we sang so long ago. I'll pick the banjo gaily and sing the song of yore. And the yellow rose of Texas, she'll be mine forevermore. She's the sweetest rose of color a cowboy ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your dearest maids and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas beats the bells of Tennessee.
Just bought me a great long ticket, I'm gonna use it at 4 p.m. So you can call your secret love and tell the news to him. You thought your little romance was on the strict QT. So if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD. I won't be round to hear you cry. I'm Texas bound, and by you can reach me down in Dallas, general delivery. So if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD.
There's gonna come a day, gal, when you'll be feeling blue. You'll find that you can't pay your bills with a little old IOU. That dynamite you're messing with may be TNT. So if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD. No need to fall down on your knees, 'cause I know all my ABCs. I ain't no college professor, I ain't got no PhD. But if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD. I won't be around to hear you cry. I'm Texas bound, and by you can reach me down in Dallas, general delivery. So if you want your freedom PDQ, divorce me COD.